Are your favorite foods silently shaving years off your life? Shit. If you're someone invested in health and longevity, seeking to maximize both your lifespan and your wealth, this might be just what you need. Today, we will uncover 10 foods unhealthy for longevity. Let's begin with point 1. Point 1. Sugary drinks. An astonishing study conducted by Harvard University found that individuals consuming just 1 to 2 sugary beverages a day have a 26% higher risk of developing type 2 diabetes. To envision this on a larger scale, consider that in the United States alone, the healthcare costs associated with diabetes amount to a staggering $327 billion annually. Now think of your retirement savings potentially being drained by medical expenses tied to just 1 or 2 poor dietary choices. Common advice tells us to reduce sugar intake, yet the pervasive marketing from beverage companies persistently conveys the allure of these drinks. Sugary drinks are often disguised with terms like energy or refreshment that distract from the real consequences over time. It's a marketing strategy worth billions, and unfortunately, it's costing us decades off our lives. These figures aren't just numbers. They translate into real financial strains and lost years. You're not just risking your health, but also your ability to work effectively, to contribute to your pension, and ultimately to enjoy a financially secure and healthy retirement. Understanding the hidden risks in foods unhealthy for longevity is crucial because each choice contributes to your life's span, both in terms of years and financial success. Let's delve further into these hidden health saboteurs. Point 2. Let us explore the intriguing world of sugary beverages. Consider this: a single can of soda contains roughly 39 grams of sugar. That's about 9 teaspoons. If you were to drink 1 can daily, you'd be consuming over 32 pounds of sugar in a year. This excessive sugar intake is linked with a 29% increase in the risk of early death from cardiovascular disease, according to a Harvard study. If you opt to replace these sugary drinks with water, not only might you improve your health, you could also save money. A can of soda might cost about $1.50 on average. Choosing water instead could save you over $500 annually. That's a sum better spent on enhancing your longevity through healthier choices or investments. Point 3. Processed meats. While that bacon may seem irresistible, regular consumption has a cost beyond the checkout counter. The World Health Organization classifies processed meats as carcinogenic. This translates into an 18% increased risk of colorectal cancer per 50 grams consumed daily. Imagine if you opt for 100 grams of bacon weekly, this may cost you around $260 a year and even more in potential health expenses. Interestingly, If you reduce these processed meats, the savings could well extend beyond your wallet, promising extra years of life. Speaking of longevity, that brings us to the bread basket, or rather, how many slices of life might be plucked from it by our choices. Opting for the less processed whole grains could statistically enhance life expectancy. Here's a tip. Switching to whole grains might cost you an extra 50 cents a loaf, but could yield reductions in mortality from various diseases. Let's consider an ironic ripple effect. Those who regularly opt for whole grains instead of refined ones can potentially lower mortality by 17%. This shift in dietary preference, though seemingly a small change, could nonetheless influence one's financial and health future considerably. With these insights into everyday choices, let's now pivot towards actionable steps. Are your favorite foods silently shaving years off your life? That's a question that weighs heavily on our minds as we journey through point 4. A specific action plan you can use starting today. Now let's take actionable steps to reclaim your health and longevity. Here's a simple plan that fits into a 30-day time frame designed to align with both your lifestyle and financial goals. First, create a list. Identify and eliminate 3 foods known for their negative impact on longevity. Think about processed meats, sugary drinks, and white bread. According to the National Institutes of Health, consuming these items frequently can increase your risk of mortality by up to 30%. That's an alarming figure, particularly when you consider the financial implications of healthcare costs associated with these lifestyle diseases. Reducing even one hospital visit can save you thousands in the long run. Next, replace these items with alternatives that support longevity. Opt for whole grains, water, and lean proteins. You're not just investing in better health, you're also safeguarding your lifetime earnings. Research found that healthier individuals can earn 28% more over their careers compared to their less healthy peers. Now you might wonder, is this too drastic? Transitioning your diet doesn't have to be costly or stressful. A survey by the American Journal of Clinical Nutrition found that a healthy meal plan can be as little as $1.50 more per day than an unhealthy one. Remember, as we bring this discussion to a close, it starts with small but impactful changes. Begin today to ensure your favorite foods enhance, rather than reduce, the quality of your years. Formed and agile with your health decisions, subscribe for more strategies that empower your longevity and wealth. Thank you for watching.